Okay. What's going on, everybody? Die Baderman, what's up? You're the first one here. Let me get the text-to-speech on. Alright, we good there?
Die Baderman said, lurking BRB.
Yeah, for sure, man. This is a fun game. I am genuinely excited to stream today. I've been like chomping at the bit. Alright, let's get it. I guess what I'm trying to say is when I get bored of this, which I don't think I will, but if that were to happen, I'm sure. I got The Witcher 3 downloaded, so we're gonna do another Witcher run. It's only natural too, because like The Witcher's releasing on Netflix, and I'm kind of I'm gonna watch it with like critical lens, not necessarily hate watch it, but like just, you know, see what they mess up, see what they, you know. Alright, good. See what we can do here. That's an upgrade. Alright, let's win. I do like this eerie music. Sometimes you get random drops. It's kind of crazy. go. Yikes. Okay, this is clearly a bad run. Let's retry this. Time to speed it up. is actually getting there. Getting a little unwavery. I did it. Oh my god, I actually did it. That aim. That was a good run. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor. Yeah, okay, let's see what I can actually build. Unlocks a new character, okay. You unlocked a new character. 2 cohabitants. Can I put them to work, or what is it? Twins, I guess. I see what this is. Nothing. Go for it. I did that on purpose. Let's try this again. Double trouble, that's what they say. Let's try a bunch of different things. Oh, this is lit. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Wait. Ouch. Okay, that really is painful. I learned a lot from pain. Alright, I'm gonna play this in the background.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Yo, I got up to go to the bathroom and check Discord."
Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, though. I really appreciate you. I got a good chat with
said,
Roman.
KK back.
Bro, I love this game. I only played for 2 days.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Doing good, you."
There we go. I'm doing good. Was chomping at the bit to play this game. Patience does pay off, as they say. I don't know who says that, but... ain't this true? I've been searching so long for a mainstay game, and I've been disappointed for so long. I think I found. So, my channel has one game that I play and one game that I develop. So, that's basically the theme.
Baderman said, "Amo 45 decibels tends to be good."
What's it called? Aimer 45 decibels? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, are you talking about, OBS? Hold on. There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah, I didn't know you were talking about OBS. I thought that was something else. Big number.
Baderman said, "Remember, it's better to bounce."
Bounce.
Baderman said, "Than to shoot directly at the bosses."
Yeah.
Divaderman said, the travel time for projectiles counts for DPS.
I see an opening.
Nightbot said, don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoy the stream. Divaderman said, yes, so the other dev is back now and things are moving smooth again.
Ah, sweet. How close are you to the finish line?
Divaderman said, I can focus on telemetry while he handles development.
That's the way it should be. You said you're gonna get back into streaming, right? Can you stream telemetry? Or is that like behind, like is that like not allowed to be streamed?
Divaderman said, could be within 2 or 3 weeks. Divaderman said, this week we will launch the test server stuff.
Oh, good, good, good. Got lucky. Well, this isn't going well. Well, rip. Okay, let's see what we can conjure up the base.
Divaderman said, after telemetry the only thing left is imaging the server serialization and deserialization for handling server rollbacks.
Okay. What exactly is telemetry? I want to know more about that. Because you mentioned it a couple of times. I don't know why it just occurred to me to ask about it now. Oh, so you might have mentioned it before. I probably Forgot about it. Bounciness is better, I guess. Oh.
Divaderman said, "It's just tracking play behavior."
Oh, okay. So telemetry is just tracking the player behavior, gathering data on the player behavior.
Divaderman said, "Unity offers it also, but you have to pay for certain features. Then there is API obscurity and being otherwise locked to their system."
Well, I mean, Unity has to make money somehow. So I don't necessarily blame them for locking their system. It is stupid. But at the same time, is it really? Some of their stuff works, like their version control. But, I think you said this a while ago. Their object pooling system sucks. Their built-in solution. I mean, this is what happens when you're a game engine company that doesn't make its own in-house game. And all you got is just a bunch of users. I mean, Unity is still a great engine, okay? But some of their tooling can use some improvements.
Mehul Prasad JBHW said, "I heard they added their own multiplayer, but I haven't tried it yet. Anyone here who has?"
I saw a demo of it in a... It's more simpler to use. I saw the demo...
said, I don't recall knocking their object pooler. Heck, I barely recall their pooler. The only criticism I recall having of it was that it took them 15 years to make it.
15 years? What you did say, this was like in your Neon Dash video, the first one. What you did say though, was it's, use a certain word to describe it, a negative connotation. Incoherent, I guess. I'm just paraphrasing, but you then described your object pooler, which, like, you wish you could just, it should be as easy as just instantiating and stuff. I mean, it was from a live stream, so again, I'm just paraphrasing.
Divaderman said, oh yeah, their pooler has a few steps. Divaderman said, for no reason it could just be object pull. Divaderman said, which is what I do.
It's a better solution.
Divaderman said, virtually everyone who has made a pooler tends to make the pooling process a single call.
As it should be. I mean, why overcomplicate it? Seriously. Okay, so this one... Oh, a silver bullet. Okay. This one didn't really give me a choice. Kinda have to use it.
Divaderman said, Mehul Prasad JV1HW, yeah, I've messed with it.
What's better about it, Divaderman? The new multiplayer framework. I haven't watched your live stream, so...
Divaderman said, I see loads of ways this game can inspire your bubble tank frenzy game.
Oh yes. You're thinking what I'm thinking. But then again, scope creep is a factor.
Divaderman said, and I didn't like it TBH, but it isn't terrible.
What, the multiplayer? Yeah.
Divaderman said, they follow netcode convention, but it's old school.
I got killed. I know, they're just trying to win. What am I trying to do? You know? This is actually made in Unity, Divaderman. I looked it up on SteamDB and another source.
Divaderman said, like always try to get your orbs behind them. Divaderman said, oh yeah, okay, nice. Divaderman said, UI looks like it was pulled right out of Godot.
It can be, I guess, like, the line is a bit blurry, honestly. Okay, there we go. Got the big guy in the back. Oh, my loose. Oh my god. Ow.
Baderman said, like the only thing that makes me think it isn't goated is the health bar on the left. Baderman said, it's sort of muddy. Menwal Prasad JBHW said, the Unity canvas is quite funky.
I agree. They're creating a new canvas, UI canvas, which is more like a web developer, or no, I'm sorry, UI toolkit, which is like aimed towards web developers. But I mean, it's still in its infancy.
Baderman said, Menwal Prasad JB1HW. Yeah man, I know no Unity devs that enjoy making UI in Unity. Baderman
It's awful.
said, even myself I need to be in the right frame of mind. Baderman said, UI toolkit needs a lot of work.
They just released World Space, but it's only available in the later versions of Unity.
Baderman said, here SA tip, ignore Unity when they push new stuff and you won't get annoyed.
I've been doing that actually. It's a tip I've been following for a few months now, believe it or not. But yeah, that is the general rule of thumb. You'll never be disappointed.
Baderman said, just don't rely on Unity to create useful tools, you need to make the tools yourself.
Or the asset store. But yeah, you're right. But even the asset store is a bit iffy. Built-in tools are a hit or a miss, I guess.
Menwal Prasad JBHW said, I use the unlucky version of Unity, so I either make something myself or hope the stuff don't break. Baderman
Which version is that?
said, like today the artist showed the other dev a 4062 x 4063 image. The dev was like, WTF, you know better, so the artist showed us his workflow.
Wow.
Medwal Prasad JVHW. Said. Unity 6666.
Unity
Divaderman.
666.
Said. So after seeing the issue, I made a packer that takes any group of images then rescales them to a sprite sheet. Divaderman. Said. Now no more worries about the third-party software throwing out crappy resolutions.
Yowza.
Medwal Prasad JVHW. Said. The version names for Unity 6 end with .6666.
.6666.
Divaderman. Said. Like in the boss fight, you want to make a hole behind the boss for your pellets, then shoot in there and they will murk the boss as they bounce on it.
Let's try that in the next run.
Divaderman. Said. I think U6 is LTS, the other ones are just for if you want bleeding edge stuff which is not needed usually.
vision. Got some gold. Get it behind the boss. I always try to.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "It's 4 AM and my memory is bad. It's actually version 6000.2, that is the latest, and how the version names work."
Huh. Lightning. Oh my god. Let me rest my hands. Bruh.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Always nice to take a good stretch."
Yeah, I mean, I don't have arthritis yet.
Die Baderman said,
Oh shit.
God, yeah, I can't wait to get back to Unity 6 TBH, and after this I believe a friend wants me to help his team with the goated game.
Will he let you stream it? Your friend? Or no?
Debaterman said he is starting his own dev team, so I may dive back into goated just to keep myself fresh on that.
Are you gonna still continue working on that Sophia Corpus game? Or is that like... Where am I?
Debaterman said, I don't know, he is even more tight-lipped than the guys I'm working with, lol.
It's more tight-lipped. Okay, so you can't stream it. Dang it. That sucks.
Debaterman said, I very much want to continue Sophia Corpus, it's right now my favorite experiment project. Debaterman said, I spent so much time pushing boundaries and just freely testing ideas.
Yeah, the stuff you can do in Godot is pretty cool.
Metal Prasad JVHW said, ES making it official, sign the NDA. Debaterman said, maybe, I don't know, like he is very tight about art.
Oh dang. Twins. Frey and Freya.
Metal Prasad JVHW said, double the gameplay.
Double the person, double the people, double the twins. I guess double everything.
Debaterman said, but he has his project, which is his dream, and there are some good guys over there. Debaterman said, if I can help, I do.
What's the game? If you don't mind me asking. I see a title.
Debaterman
Not a chance.
said, it's an RPG. I recall the art being hand-drawn and gameplay similar to Zelda.
Oh shit. That actually looks,
Debaterman said, TBH, it would have been good to join them early to set up their architecture.
Hand-drawn Zelda.
Said. But it should be loads faster to do than my current project.
Yeah, because you're still starting out.
Baderman said. NGL, the current dev, did what he did solo, is a maniac, for that guy is legendary.
Is he like Git Amend?
Baderman said. The amount of content under the hood from a game dev perspective. Baderman said. They should have hired a programmer long before me, TBH.
I'm only level 3. Why am I only level 3? Let's retry.
Baderman said. Git Amend is more of an enterprise guy with game dev knowledge. Baderman said. What that means is he does T show his real code, or if he does, he is not doing code that you'd need in game dev normally. Baderman said. He will tell you that himself.
I bet. So Git Amend isn't really a game developer?
Baderman said. Game devs cook code for utility, enterprise guys do it for longevity. Baderman said. there is another guy KRYZ who is a good programmer dev also.
Do they all have YouTube channels? Because I would like to check them out.
Vaderman said. However, despite that, his recent work is beyond the pale and is more of a programmer flex than useful system LOL.
Like, it's a balance, right? What is useful and what is a flex? That's the ultimate question.
Vaderman said. Like when I see you setting generics in your declarations, that needs to have purpose.
Hey, when have I used generics?
Vaderman said. There's no reason to do that when you could easily suffice with an interface.
Actually, I'm getting comfortable with this character.
Metal Prasad JBHW said. I am a go grab a snack, this seems like a good run.
Oh, this is a great run. I actually figured out the trick here. So I figured out the trick.
Vaderman said. So if I see you do something like this public class foo t base foo where ti foo.
Oh, that. Okay. I don't think I ever did that. Or no, I might have done that in a Game Jam project.
Vaderman said. Then I need to know why T couldn't be represented with Haifu to begin with. You gain nothing doing it.
Wait, what? Let me read that. The opposed to Haifu to begin with your game, nothing doing it. Yeah, that's kind of a hard sentence to read, man. A little confused.
Medwal Prasad JVHW said, Dynamic. Divaderman said, he did that with his stat class and it was silly to do it that way.
They did that with a stat class. Oh, you're talking about Get Amend. Or that other programmer that you told me about. Okay, yeah. You were using the metaphorical you. That, I guess that, yeah, that kind of tripped me up there. Got tricked.
Divaderman said, I am all about boilerplate, but even that is too much. Divaderman said, no KRYZ.
Oh.
Divaderman said, you're in the last limb. Divaderman said, keep it up.
I gotta worry about these enemies here. The twins.
Divaderman
Frey and Freya.
said, gonna go get some food BRB.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate y'all giving me moral support. It means a lot.
Medwal Prasad JVHW said, oh boy, that is some bounce.
Props to the developer. Got my lasers upgraded. Gotta make sure these guys don't attack. Oh god. Health potion. Okay, got one more. This is what we call a bounce.
Divaderman said, yeah, that back row bounce is crazy.
Isn't it? I need potions. Give me some potions. Uh-oh.
Divaderman said, see what I meant though, Neck, about getting past enemy lines.
Yeah. I see it. The boss won't stand a chance. Well...
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Second time I've seen you get to this guy."
I actually beat him with a different character. Oh, no, no! Oh, God. What have we... Did we do it? Okay, let's see if I can upgrade anything. Clinic. Yes.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Oof."
Yeah. So, what should we do?
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "I believe in the twins." Debaterman said, "Nephew literally snatched defeat from the jaws of victory."
If there's a definition, if there's a dictionary that had weird, like, if it had gameplay clips,
Debaterman
that would show up.
said, "Saw you decide your face to bullets was the best way dodge." Debaterman
Oh, God.
said, "Don't need to dodge if you get hit, genius."
I dodged towards the bullets.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Incredible revelation."
Basically.
Debaterman said, "Yeah, dodge that word, Nep. I don't think it means what you think it means."
You even said that when I was playing Game of Thrones King's Road. Remember? I dodged right into the enemy. I thought it was a good idea. But all my enemies were just trying to win. What was I trying to do? I was trying to lose.
Debaterman said, "Yeah, you maybe should look up what dodging means, LOL."
I'll get a bunch of Elden Ring videos. Pretty sure.
Debaterman
Most likely.
said, A plus for spirit though.
You know me. I'm always good spirited. Let's see.
Divaderman said, "These guys slap hard though."
They sure do. Come on, die. What the heck? I just gotta figure out which fusion works better where. Okay. Balls.
Divaderman said, "They just need more damage."
I need more damage? Or they... If you're saying I need more damage, yeah, I agree. But if you're saying they need more damage... Well, I mean, they are trying to win, so... Did I kill him? What was this? A shotgun? I'll take it. Oh my god. Oh, alright. I'm gonna keep going till I drop.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Was it just me or did that mini boss come out nowhere?"
Came out of nowhere. His power levels came out of nowhere, to be fair, but yeah.
Nightman said, "Don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoy the stream." Debaterman said, and if this were multiplayer I'd join you. I think this game situates well for side-by-side competitive.
It really does. Yeah, like I would definitely, we could definitely be playing this. Like I would actually be excited to play this multiplayer. Developer, if you're listening to this, please add a side-by-side multiplayer. I think that's a good addition. His name is Kenny, the developer. Kenny, if you are watching this, which I'm pretty sure you are, because you just, you reacted to my post. Please, I repeat, please make this multiplayer. You would do the world a favor.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, I'm pretty sure I saw the dev stream on Steam the other day.
That was the dev?
Debaterman said, oh, the Kenny. Debaterman.
Not the Kenny asset guy, but Kenny.
Or a different Kenny.
A different Kenny. Not Kenny assets. Although God bless him, he does good work. He does good work.
Debaterman said, okay.
Behind enemy lines. Definitely need crit. Potion saved my life. I'm just about to get good stuff. Oh wait. Okay.
Prasad JBHW said, "Final stretch."
Yes, final stretch. We're almost there.
Mehul Prasad JBHW said, "Don't kiss the bullets this time."
Yeah, no promises. I think I know why you said that. Bro. I swear to God, it's kind of hard to dodge. My fault. Can't outrun destiny. I need health potions. I need some health potions.
Mehul Prasad JBHW said, "Double the people, double the hitbox too."
Oh, that's lame. I'm not a fan of this character because of that exact reason. Oh my god, no! I don't know how we'll survive this. I gotta figure out something. Just give me... whatever that thing tried to do did not work. Ah! Okay. Pierce through forest when harvesting. I need more wood. Oh, wait. That was stupid. Alright, let's do another round. Let's play as this guy.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said, "Run backwards, dude, not into the bullets."
That's what I'm doing. Actually, wait. Maybe run towards the boss. Let's try that. Get some armor. Okay, I'll take it. They said silver is for monsters. I'll take it. Vampire.
Vaderman said, "Back."
Welcome back.
Divaderman said. Menwul Prasad JB1HW I see you two struggle watching Nep. It's like when it's down to the last second everything is on the line. Nep starts face tanking bullets.
Yeah, that is true. It's part of my charm.
Menwul Prasad JVHW said. Haha, here running through the fire, but this is not fire.
I'm running through it, but not taking damage. Okay, so important fact. I need wood.
Menwul Prasad JVHW said. That's the fact, he needs wood.
I need wood.
Divaderman said. I've seen him dodge bullets so far, then run back to those bullets like he made he dodged them.
Divaderman. Hey, sometimes the bullets have stuff. It's like the purple light theory. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, man. I keep not dodging bullets. Okay, I think I'm getting tired. I'm gonna stop here for the night.
Mehul Prasad JVHW said. Manifest Undertale, see the full board, even the bullets you already dodged.
Ugh. Yeah. Oh wait, you can actually do this. Okay. Oh shiz. So even this is like freaking Brick Breaker. Alright, I'm gonna actually stop. Oh man.
Divaderman said. I just got my popcorn. Debaterman said. And it's already over.
I mean, I've been at this for 2 hours. I feel like a 2-hour stream is like optimal. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Peace out, everybody.